feel the weather sea conditions are making it too unsafe to continue to drive, find a safe location and to shut down and communicate that we th us. Thank you and be safe.
Chuck, I want you to teach you, these are acceptable warnings when it's something like the weather like that. But a lot of the technology is, I believe, more distractive than it is productive at mitigating crashes when someone's competent. And again, I grew up in the 90s. I grew out in the country, fish tail in the yards, play chicken, golf carts, and four-wheelers. Pop wheelies and get our go-kart, golf cart up on two wheels, four-wheeler, and nobody actually ever got hurt. But the point is, the disruption to the tranquility of drivers is so very evident. And I do have a religious objection. I'm working through it with Western, because I love Western Express. I haven't met anybody that I don't like, but everybody seems to be doing their job. It's just like any team. They buy into the industry, there's basic SOPs, just our lives. That's vision. They got good vision up to it. But the point really is that over time you come to appreciate not every standard is going to be the same. And that SOPs matter. But I, as a man of faith, I don't want technology talking to me. And if I need a notice, I'm going to read it when I pull over. Or if it's a long red light, I can read some of it then, so I move and turn off. That's just bad. So that is nothing to burn a bridge or cut the cord over leave the company. But I'm telling you, as technology advances, since I did a lot of work comp cases, Social Security cases as a lawyer, I used to listen to people talk about their work conditions and circumstances, some limitations, some of the annoyances, some things that were unsafe or otherwise counterproductive that people would not listen to. One of the main ones in those days were like sawmills that would remove a safety device, or machine stamping companies that would remove a safety device or a button. You had to have a button away from the machine and push the button. You had to remove that, or saw have some kind of guard. So the technology is almost the opposite, where it's so over the top. Like you're in your headspace of I'm trying to focus on the lane and the people cutting in here and there and literally listening. This may sound strange, but I try to listen and feel the trailer. I know I'm not connected to the truck, seatbelt on, but you can kind of hear different vibrations in tandems, and based on the kind of loads you have and the way the load will sway a little bit because this thing's in motion and fine gimbal. So that thing, if I'm going around a turn or something, I'm trying to slow down, making sure I'm staying on the proper pavement rather than getting into near the shoulder and it makes a grinding sound or sign. Tires are hitting. This technology talking all the time. I have a religious objection to it. But I'm just going to continue to do my part, and I can't even turn it down. That's what's interesting. I don't know if it sorts what messages and turns it up for, but I'll turn that tablet down. Again, it's the one that's telling me to drive 41 miles and 0.7 miles away from Morton Salt. I was like, I'm here. And I know I'm going the right way because Morton's been there long enough. They've got like 2 or 3 Morton's truck route signs. So I'm like, one GPS I know not to listen to, that's the primary route. And then here it does silly stuff with e-logs and talks all the time to the extent you can't turn it down. I didn't need the weather notice. I'm pretty evidently aware there's snow all around. But anywho, that's my Book of Daniel, explosive information, Bible predicted, it's been soapbox. Peace be with you and Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Truck Richard teach about it. And there is a Savior. We'll also talk about